Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, let me do the roll call. Time for roll call. Students, are you here in class and you're going to behave yourself? Let's sort the roll call, right? Okay, let's see. I don't even know if I'm starting from top to bottom. Some teacher I am. Okay. Hi, allegedly. Thank you for being here. Okay, I have to say present, so she's present. Okay. All right. Hi, allegedly. Good night. So allegedly is present today in class. Then we have Rachel Haley. Okay, she's present. Oh, my very Carrie, she's present, of course. Um, Red Vines, good evening. Thank you guys for being here. She's present. Okay. Just Comfort Zone, present. Thank you for being here. She's God's Wrath, so present. Okay. Um, Diana Duncan, present. Thank you for being here. Oh, Auntie Donna, thank you for being here. She's present. Peyton Marie, present. Thank you for being here. Okay, who else? Oh, one proud grandma. Thank you for being here, my dear. And she's present. Okay. Oh, Vibrant Lull. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you've been missing. How are you feeling, my love? Present, you see? She's such a good student. All right. She have not been feeling well, I think. And, I think she's here with us. And say hello to your classmate and pray for her, okay? All right, she's present here today. Room Shaker Reloaded. Thank you so much, my dear, for being here. Thank you. And she's present, living my best life. My darling, she's present here today. Okay, I thank you so much, guys. Fifi, thank you. Present. Missy Black, present. Thank you for being here, all of you. Okay, I think I said hello to Red Vines. If I didn't, present, she's present in class. So we'll just mark her one time, right? And then there is Shay Beezy. Shay, your teacher is not a scholar, okay? But thank you for being here. You're marked present, okay? Okay, so shall we begin? All the rest of the students, okay, we have some students in detention. I hope you're paying attention because you still have to do your homework, okay? So let's begin. All right. All who is not here will be marked absent, okay? And you'll be getting a note to take home to your parent, all right? Unless you have some good explanation. Okay. So we have latecomers now. Okay. We have Shalia Franklin. You're lucky. Present. So you won't have a note to carry home to mommy or daddy, okay? All right. Okay. All right, I think that's it. Anybody else that's coming late, principal office, okay? All right, let's begin. Okay, let's begin. All right, guys. Okay, roll call is finished. Anyone else that is coming in? Okay, notes. And before I send a note, if you're doing this all the time, you have to take home a note, all right? Okay. So to all the students that is here, thank you so much. And you're here to learn, right? Okay. Guys, teacher's gonna be misbehave a little. Guess what? Well, last night I think I was with Miss Very Carey, and I enjoyed every bit of it with the chat. So Miss Carey is not a selfish person, and because she's not latecomers, these are good students. Who? Okay, Sophie. I can't pronounce your last name. Echo. Sophia, teacher's not a scholar, okay? Anyway, I'll mark you present today. You're a little late, but that's okay. Cheryl, my sister, you just got out of it, not because we related, okay? Don't do it again. All right, present. Okay, Nina, you're lucky. Okay, I'm gonna let you slide this time. I'm watching. I got my eyes on you. Okay. All right, guys. Anyone else that coming after now? Late. Okay, late. All right. Okay. Because you know when I saw it looking, I don't know where the hell the chat is go. Teacher's gonna start misbehaving now. Okay. Guys, like I said, as I start this right now, um, like I said, when I'm doing the commentary or whatever you call it, there's no friends while I'm doing this commentary because it's the only way I would able to, you know, to go on and I could keep focus, right? Um, I've noticed something yesterday, and because Kerry was not a selfish person, she called out and she said, "Oh my God, look, Pizarro's live. Wow, there's something going on over there, you know? It's like over 800 people in the chat." I'm like, wow. Anyway, I left and I went over. I was very sleepy because, like I said, y'all have an old teacher, okay? So, you know, old age kicking and, you know, sleepy time. Anyway, but I caught a little because I caught a little. I don't know what was going on, but I was there when Miss Pizarro made her 1,000. I was very happy. I wish it was in dollars, but nevertheless, it makes her happy too. Okay, and so I don't know who and who was in the chat, who and who was really fighting, but I think Jadon, but it's not very important last night how she got to the top, but I know it had something to do with Demas O and the colorist thing, right? I know it had something to do with surrounding that. But this morning, guess what? I saw something. Maybe I'm wrong, but you good students, you could go do your own research. You know, could you imagine at this time I'm doing research? Lord of mercy. Maybe giving the old brains something to do. Anyway, I've noticed something. I was in Miss Reed's chat, and then something very strange happened. Now, I don't know if any of you guys heard about this name or saw this person before. It's a subscriber by the name of jeez, you, what was the name? You, ooh, damn, this whole brains. The name of the subscriber. Oh my goodness, it's what? Oh shit. Oh damn it. Something watching at use. You side iron, something like side iron, all of yous. I think something like that. That's the name of the subscriber, right? I'm not sure if I noticed that person before in any chat, right? I'm not sure because that name is just kind of a peculiar name. So I was looking anyway. And then um Miss Reed, I think she mentioned something about this read, this heat. So I'm like, wait a minute, you know? So it got all of my attention. I think she mentioned that because of what she saw in the chat. And then I realized this was the name of, what should I say, subscriber slash content creator, whatever. Anyway, that person was in the chat. So now I'm paying attention because the name is kind of similar. She got my first name, so okay. You know, so I'm like, wait a minute, what if we related, you know? You look in and see, let me look and see, you know, see if me and this girl related by mother or father. You know, you want to know who your relatives are. Anyway, so what I've noticed, I don't know if she was there early because I was not there at the beginning of Miss Reed's live. But like I said, what I've noticed, this person by the name of Side Iron Olive Use or whatever, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, if that's the right, you know, but I know it's something like that. She said in the chat, like telling this person, this heat, to like to sort her like open her platform and sort a channel, whatever. Right? And then that went on for a minute or so. So I'm listening. But I'm looking to see what really went on because the chat sometimes tells you everything, right? Like I said, I know I was late because Miss Reed was wrapping it up, right? So I'm looking to see what, you know, backing it up to see what I could what I could learn by, from what's going on. Because as the side eyeing person is saying this person should open a channel, whatever. And like she was on Miss Pizarro's chat. And according to what, like I said, I'm listening to what Miss Reed is saying, as though this person came and make an entrance and made a statement or whatever. So I'm like, oh wow, you know. So the side eyeing person, she went on, and I think Miss Reed say, drop her link. No, do she have a channel? Something to that effect. But this is about a channel stuff or what's going on. So apparently, this person, I don't know if they had a channel, if there's a content creator from another sector or what, right? But Auntie Donna found, I think, a link and dropped her link. So I went across to see what's going on. I think a live schedule, something like that. But it was just like she started. I think she had 30 something people there in subscribers or what subscriber. Because apparently she's just starting. So early to late, yeah, a little early in the afternoon, I caught a glimpse of Brianna's Brianna was live. So I'm listening because I'm very busy. I'm listening. I said, wait a minute. This person that named this seat, um, she was up on the platform, Brianna's platform. I don't know what was going on. But then it all came to me. Guys, you don't have to take my word. This is just what I observed. And if it ain't go like that, it's something like that. So I'm reading the chat again. So I'm looking, wait a minute. Like our people over here, like don't know her. So the first thing I thought about, I said maybe it could have been a subscriber or a content creator from way back, they came and, changed their name or whatever. But when I'm reading the chat, like nobody know of this person or whatever. But apparently, Jaydan and this person had beef, right? But then I thought Jada knew the person, but I don't think so. I'm listening. And then ODS, I've never seen somebody disappear so fast. ODS, please, and take himself up there on that platform and was like a damn, I know, it's like a damn hurricane hit. And she flew out of there. She was like out of there. He was like, poof, be gone. And she was gone, right? So I start thinking, I'm reading the chat. Let me tell you what I think is going on. First of all, I got a little upset. Yes, because I joined the chat and I was saying what I had to say. Because I'm like, wait a minute. All of these people, no, when she said she was here, she was looking at the sector, whatever, 3 years. Not 3 months, 3 years. You're here? You looking at us 3 years? Really? And now you made an entrance? But it's something that showed that off. She's not like the girl, like our sector. I can't say she's a girl next door. She speaks so elegantly and, it's like, bitch, what you doing here? You're far from home. You're far from home. You stick out like a sore thumb. But with everything for 3 years, didn't you see no other sector that would accommodate that would have been compatible with you? I don't understand. So that alone, I'm like, nah, something is wrong. So I'm looking at the chat for the cheerleader that was in Miss Reed's chat. And then I said, wait a minute. That cheerleader could have very well be there, but I didn't have time because, like I said, I had something going on, so I couldn't focus on my attention there. I was back and forth. So I'm like, wait a minute. So this person, maybe the cheerleader was right there, but under a different name. And I said, wait, this could be a troll. Then I went back to Miss Pizarro's chat that she had last night. I went all the way back. Guys, if y'all know something different, then you could say, hey, this is not so, or leave it in the comment section or whatever, right? If you have the time to. So I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see this way, but I didn't go like step for step. No, I was jumping. So I hope I didn't jump a part that I really should have paid attention to. So I'm looking to see where this heat was in the chat. Was she in the chat? I didn't see her already commenting in the chat. The only thing I know, she was on the platform, right? She was there. So I'm looking now for the cheerleader, side eyeing all of yous, her cheerleader. I didn't see her. So I'm like, wait a minute. So now is when I'm connecting some dots. If you were in Miss Reed chat this morning and you're cheerleading this person and said, yes, you should open a chat, you know, they were acting as though they knew each other, right? They're connected somewhere. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They're connected. Children, don't go and repeat what I say, okay? To get me in trouble, okay? I don't want to lose my job. Please. I beg you, be good kids, okay? Um, right? Good. So I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. So you were cheerleading this person. Okay, a lot of people came here and they left a lasting impression or whatever. So people is gonna speak about it. You might want to hear that person for one more time to see if that day you're gonna get some more energy. It was very unusual that the first time you see somebody, come on a platform, first of all, it seems like nobody know where this person came from. So I was saying maybe Miss Pizarro knew her, right? Because she was welcome on Miss Pizarro's platform, right? Apparently, she didn't know who she was either. And I'm looking at this. Now, I saw something different on Miss Pizarro's platform. I was paying a lot of attention. Miss Pizarro, I always, in case if you guys don't know, I always call Miss Pizarro my runaway daughter. My wayward runaway daughter. No, she don't feel no way. I've been saying that for years. Every now and again, I would drop it. She know. Okay? So, when you know people for years, you get connected and you feel somewhat, I don't know about others, like myself, I feel so somewhat that when strangers come in here and we don't know their intention, you know, um, as a mother, a lot of people say I'm not a mother because I get cursed and I give away my child or I show my children or whatever, whatever. Anyway, nevertheless, um, that you feel protective over that person, right? And next thing I see Diamond Ring Dory was back over there on Miss Pizarro's platform, right? And then I saw Mona sporting a different, I didn't even know it was her, different avatar. Anyway, so these two people show up back. I don't know if they had a problem with Miss Bizarre before. They make a grand entrance now. What's her name? Is a moderator, whatever, whatever. Okay, it was nice seeing them back because it was lots of fun sometime when it didn't get too aggravated with Diamond Ring Door because, now but everybody get to know, get accustomed to her, whatever. So it was shocking. These two people arrived there. And guys, I'm not seeing the chat again, Um, and this new person appear, right? I connected there, but maybe I could be wrong. So Mona is such the scholar. And then this person, this heat. And I'm like, wait a minute. Seems like this heat could be related to Mona, right? And then I said, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Something is not sitting right well with me. I'm telling you. And then a lot of things start floating back. So now, like nurturing mode kick into me. I'm like, wait a minute. I hope Pizarro know this people, this heat. Because over the years, what I've noticed, a lot of these people come and I know they always say, we don't have to cloud chase them, y'all. Yes, bitches, y'all do cloud chase, right? A lot of them come to the beef sector, they get what the F they have to get, they turn around, kick us in the ass and they forward, right? Ungrateful, right? So I look at the lady and I said, hey, you look familiar. Look like you could relate it to, what's her name? I know you're no family of mine because we don't act like that. We don't, it's not pushy like that, So I said, oh, she related to Mona. Then I said, it could be a coincidence, right? And then it stopped. And I know Miss Pizarro don't allow straight men on her platform. it seems like it was a lot going on last night. And then I don't know if Sir Queen normally goes up on Miss Pizarro platform or what, because I don't he says he's not on the straight side. Just yeah, he's not on the straight side. So I don't know, Miss Pizarro could let him up. I don't know if he ever went up there or whatever, whatever. But I don't know if he normally dropped down in the chat, because he will go and put his mouth wherever. Anything that he could get, he'll try and go, try to get peace, right? Because it was a lot of numbers and everybody looking, okay, I could get this or I could get some, some promotion or whatever, whatever. Because Ms. Pizarro is not greedy, she shares. And that's one thing you could say about her. Say whatever you want to say, she shares, right? Okay. I didn't notice him there at all. I didn't hear anything about Sir Queen in a while. I don't go on his platform, so I don't know if he even have anything, going on. Anyway, so then I'm looking now, and I said, well, could she be related to Sir Queen? Because I'm looking at the scholars, the ones that have the degrees and all who think they're so smart and they're so bright and all of those things, right? So I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, that is a possibility too. So now I'm trying to figure out where this person, see, she called more attention on herself when she stated that she was there 3 years looking at us, right? Okay. It's hard to swallow, but let's go on. So now, apparently she could be affiliated with Sir Queen. So Mona is a possibility, Sir Queen is a possibility. Let's go. And then I think somebody was saying maybe Babe Nation. That I could stand up for Babe Nation. She no damn Babe Nation. Because guess what? Ain't no way 5A doing all of that, okay? 5A is a little ratchet girl. She ain't doing that. And 5A giving that that shine to no other female, okay? So she ain't gonna go through all of that. 5A like things a quick fix. Yeah, I could tell that. But maybe I could be wrong this time. I doubt whether. So push 5A right out of the picture. She's not affiliated with Babe Nation. So let's move on now. Next person on the list, Mr. Baltimore, Mr. Baltimore. Sean Baltimore, that one. I said, wait a minute now. Yep. Possibility there, strong possibility there. Yes, he could be a candidate. Yeah. Yeah. They could be related. But she got nice features, but sometime another generation, baby, or whatever. Hey, I ain't getting down in the people's situation. But I see a bloodline could have run through there, my dear. So, hey, the resemblance wasn't there, but hey. So, that was the next possibility. Let me see, it was one more person. Okay, so we got Sean Baltimore. We have Mona Lisa. Oh, we have Lil Kim Kim. Lil Kim Kim. Lil Kim Kim is greedy too. She ain't giving that spotlight to nobody. Okay? Not her. It's not her. So I'm narrowing this down. Oh, wait a minute. Could it be Grisha or whatever, Tisha, whatever that lady name is, or man or whatever she is, right? Could it be that person? I don't know. I don't know anything about that person other than one day I tell her shut the fuck up because she want a kumbaya moment. After she play Fed, she play everything. She play FBI. She play investigating every fucking thing. She went up on Rita's platform And I don't know what kind of moment coming to Jesus fucking moment. And she wanted kumbaya. So I got out the shower. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. This will be sick to you in. So I don't know if it's her. I don't know. But why I pay attention to this? Miss Pizarro, girl, you in danger, girl. Girl, you in danger. You see that 1,000 that you get, that 1K that you got? That's gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. Okay? And you could take it or you could leave it. I have nothing to lose or gain in this, right? Like I say, I don't have no dog in this fight, and it's no, it's not about any friends, nothing I have to gain by this. I'm speaking my truth and what I see. Miss Pizarro, my runaway daughter, please be very careful because I know you don't know who took down your channel, okay? And why would they do that? You invite almost everybody there. That was like a place that everybody could go and act a fool, right? Okay. Very rare people would be blocked. But you blocked my ass. I shouldn't even give a fuck. You had blocked me already, but that's okay, babe. That's okay. You know, you know. You ran away too many times. I say something, now you get mad. You had blocked me. Anyway, I was on block, right? So I'm free to go in your channel, whatever, on your platform, whatever. Anyway, so you got to be very, very careful because they have so much of envious people. Miss Pizarro, I was around here. I came on here. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, students, I came here in 2017. You got to see, say near to the ending of 2017, so to speak, yeah, until present. So I saw a lot of stuff. What happened? I was under a different name. Yes, I was on a different name, right? I changed my name after in Rita's chat. People were saying it's a lot of trolls. I didn't even know what the hell the troll is or whatever. And then I find out what is a troll. And they said the people that have just your like initial in that wrong circle, yeah. And I'm like, damn, I'm a person behind. Well, we know everybody's a person behind. And I'm like, I don't have nothing to hide. So whatever happened, I changed it up and I changed everything because I had a government name, and it's a good thing I was, laid back, and I didn't want to be seen and all of that. So a lot of people skipped over, and didn't even pay any attention, apparently, right? So when I changed the name, right, I put a picture there. I put a picture there, okay? So I was not labeled as no damn troll, okay? So anyway, so I came here, I saw a lot, I met Miss Pizarro, me and her went at it in the comment section one day. We were going at it back and forth. And I'm like, who is this damn person coming after me, Went back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so she was here, I met her here, met a couple of people here. So what I was looking at now, Miss Pizarro was when people were saying, "Oh, Miss Pizarro have she became she took like she used Tracy and then she got numbers and all these things because the nation was saying that that was not so." Miss Pizarro had she had her own platform, but she wasn't paying too much attention to the platform. She was not. A matter of fact, she was more as Tracy's right hand person, right? That's what I called right hand person. So she will stop by, Tracy, and she would give whatever tea she got, and stuff like that. They had a very nice, connection. It was very nice. Anyway, so I look at her grew, and people started to hate in her. Yes, I'll call it hate at her success. I was even surprised, talking my truth. I was even surprised because when Miss Pizarro started opening the panel, on a platform, and the panel was going at it, I said many times, I said, look at this young lady. Just like problems. Look, she's like she's like throwing gasoline on the fire for it to blaze. I said, wow, how troublesome could she be? And I was criticizing and I said, what kind of content is that? You know, just like pushing fire to start the whole shit. A fight just went on, it's gonna end up on Miss Pizarro chat panel. And like it started all over again. But then it sort of grew. It's sort of growing everybody. So you look forward to see how people's going to handle it, who have what to say. So it was something to hear. Look at that. And the people like me criticize it. And then I start loving it, right? That's what it is. So you have to give, you have to give it time. And sometimes things grow on you. And then you see the purpose for a person, a panel, like Miss Pizarro, because everybody could have gone there. She don't really pick and all of that. But Miss Pizarro, after your channel, they came after and take that down. Okay? You should be very skeptical unless you know of this person. I'm telling you, I'm not related to her, okay? This person that named this Heat, you don't know who it is. Because there's no way, think about it. Who the hell is going to sit down for 3 fucking years? And now you come here and you speaking, the proper English. And so, what the fuck you doing here? Because you said you've seen all of this. So you have choices. What are you doing here? That's kind of suspect, right? Anyway, so Miss Pizarro don't know the person. But this person, something side iron. I don't know if they're working together. I don't know. Because maybe it's just a coincidence. But I never seen that person before. So like I said, maybe others know of her. But when people come into the sector, look at Sir Queen. Look at Sir Queen, what he did. He came, he saw us saying he's here to help and this and that and a whole lot of bloody shit. And speaking proper in the bullshit. And if you curse, he would look down at you and why are you using indecent language? And all of that. Act like he's a perfect gentleman. And he's nothing else but a he, she, right? That is so confused person, okay, with sexuality. Right? You don't even know what to do, right? He came. Although we told Tracy, hey, get him out of there. I think she caught the pieces. We didn't like him. Not really liking him. We said it's something about this guy. But Tracy gave him a break. I look at him and then I look at the wrench and the pattern. The way, you gotta look. People carry, it's like a blueprint. And I'm like, Anyway, Tracy said, nah. Then she figured out and she put it together. I'd figure that out. I just put it together too. And we said, you know what? That's the wrench. Tracy had given him a chance to say who he is or whatever. See, he didn't like that. He went over to, he was between Brianna and I think Tracy at that time. He went over there. Brianna gave him a very nice platform. He was there longer time with Brianna. What he did to Brianna, kick her in her ass, right? So he used Tracy, he used Brianna. Those are the 2 women that nurtured that bitch. And it's the 2 women that I think he hate the most, right? That's what I'm talking about, people. I could call out a lot of names, okay? I-Babe was one that came up. She was over there. Tracy's like, go support her, whatever. A lot of them came over here from nowhere. And they came over to get the numbers and they, bam, and they turn around on you. Because of this flagging shit that is going on, because you see that flagging and all of that, and you see it's a lot going on. Look at what's going on. DMSO, you remember this colorist thing is hot. It's hot. A lot of people, it's a lot of distraction happening right here, right now. You hear me? And anytime something is hot on these streets here, then it's when these people sneak in, okay? They use that opportunity because they figure out we're not focused, okay? We're not focused enough, but not all of us. And if I'm wrong about that person, I personally will come and say it. when the truth comes out. But I know I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Because somebody you knew, you're not going to say, what the hell are we? Huh? We be in the gang or something that you got to pass the initiation or whatever. Who the hell is going to sit down and look at the B sector for 3 years? And then you're going to make a grand entrance? If you could stay 3 years, you're going to stay forever there. You understand? So that is what I observe, right? And that's not sitting right with me. And the next thing too, I'm just beginning, right? But I'm telling y'all gonna speak about me. You know, a lot of y'all gonna sue, y'all gonna tell me, y'all gonna say, look at her, hungry bitch, she coming begging for money, or she looking for money and all of that. But I'm telling you, if you grow your channel and you did what you had to do, you understand? You didn't buy anything from China. Okay? No subscribers was made in China. Know what I mean? So, you work hard in your channel, right? You did what you had to do. You do your research because let me tell you something. Hey, y'all want to know the truth? Just for me to go back to see what I saw, to see what to see what I saw on Miss Pizarro's on chat, right? To go through that thing fast. And then I had to come back to Miss Reed chat to see, to track something. And then I had to go, I went to Brianna again. Check there because I had to step out. I stepped out from Brianna's chat because I couldn't take it anymore. And at one time, me and Brianna was, I don't say beefing. I talk my shit. I apologize to that young lady and whatever. And yes, I was, yeah, the words and stuff that I used, it was really, I shouldn't have done that. I could have handled things differently. I'm a person, hey, I do what is right. Something might take a long time, maybe it might be a short time. It is what it is. Okay? I didn't care. I didn't have to ask permission from no one because I said it was, the way I handle things, at that moment, anyway, it's not about that. So when I went over there, probably if I was closer with Brianna, maybe I would jump up there. But I didn't want to go there derailing, her chat and all of that because I know sometimes I could get real, real angry. I didn't want to do that. So I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't. Because you know what was aggravating me? I know this person is lying. That person's, I, anyway, I don't want, that person was lying. And I said, you know what, let me exit. You hear me? Let me exit. And I deported from there. So I had to go back there to check something there to see the pattern of behavior. And so when I did all of that, I'm like, damn, I got things to do. I said, this damn thing is very difficult to do. This is not easy. So these people that get the information for us, all the content creating, so these people, it's time taking and all of that. It's not like 1, 2, 3, because you should do your own research instead of asking people to do it for you. So the ones who take the time to do the research, to bring the information, right? It is not easy. So whatever these people do around here, you know what they do. So they're supposed to get, they're not supposed to, sorry. You could find in your heart to go in, give them a little something, something. You don't have to, because to me, that click, the click and the, what they call the click, the you know what I'm talking about, the click or whatever, when you thumbs up, just the viewership, right? And that is equal dollars, right? If you monetize, right? Okay. So I'm looking at that and I said, that is of value, right? So to me, that is much more valuable than the money, right? In a way, but everybody welcome money. But I'm telling you, my dear, if I continue with this, and I know I work hard, and the help of the subscribers who subscribe to me, who come and give me that click and view, and who is doing it right now, I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I thank you for bringing me this far. But if I'm in a position, say like Miss Pizarro, Brianna, all the rest of Country Queen, Lady Nika and all of them, and you coming up there, I don't know you from freaking Adam. You coming up there. Do you know that you're giving them promotion? Just the main fact that you don't know of this person. You don't know what this person's going to offer your platform. And you just make clicks, bring them up. It could be a setup too, you know. You might get a customer that time. You don't know if they're working with someone else. You understand? To porn, what is called porn, bomb, whatever. You understand? You cannot make it that easy, okay? To just bringing people up there. You understand? At least let them, they have to come a couple of times at least for the chat or your supporters to know who they are, to say hi, something. But they just jump up there on your platform. That's promotion right there too. Promotion right there. Because on the big platforms, the people that have millionaire, no, you got to earn that spot. You got to have been donated to something. You have to be there as subscribing, always being there. The support. You don't get that opportunity to just jump up like that. You work hard for where you are right now. You understand? And then the thing is, this person said, drop the link or something but link and all of that. That's the next thing too. You can't have nobody telling you what link to drop. It's up to the content creator if you want to drop the link. You understand? People should know in their heart to say, look, I'm like if I go into a sector right now, I don't know these people, right? And I see they're nice to me or whatever. And I went a couple of times, 3 years. You just run up there and not even run up there. You cursing. You cursing. Not only the supporters there in the chat. You just came up there. I guess like 80% of the chat knows nothing about your fucking ass. But you up there speaking all powerful and all that bullshit and you cursing my supporters, that shit ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Not in my freaking platform channel, whatever you call it. You wait until I could get a hang of this and I could converse and I seen this chat and I get a hang of everything. And none of that thing gonna happen. I could drop a stream. None of that shit is not gonna happen. Especially, you're not gonna come for none of my moderators. I'll interrupt that damn commentary. You hear me? You gotta have respect. Okay? Or you will be fucking expelled from my classroom. That shit is not going to happen. Okay? Because at the end of the day, right? When that person's opening their mouth, I was so happy. I don't know if ODS is ODS? This woman was opening her mouth, or I can't remember which one of them who chat or who ODS is really more than for. But she's actually fighting. Fighting strong too. And let me tell you, a lot of people might not like Jayden because they look at Jayden, okay, Jayden don't stop and whatever. But you got to stop sometime and look at people and see what they're fighting. You see? Because maybe when Jayden is doing something right, y'all should say, hey, well, at least Jayden has something there. Put aside your differences, that how you feel about somebody. When somebody is doing something well or doing something right by, give them credit. What is it going to take from you? What is it going to take for you? Jayden spoke the fuck up. Jayden spoke up. You understand? Jayden gave her hell. And she said what she had to say because it's bullshit. When y'all can't take shit from us, right? Jayden was kicked from many a platform because, Jayden gonna be Jayden. Y'all don't tolerate the shit. Y'all do not tolerate the shit from the people y'all see every fucking day. But a stranger, y'all fucking new face, some of you. Y'all are new face. So as soon as somebody come, it's like, fuck the old people. You go on, and when the new people kick your ass to the corner, y'all expect the supporters that was there, that y'all kicked to the corner, to pick you up and dry your fucking eyes and over again. It always continues to happen. Okay? People, that's when somebody is not putting a worth on themselves. Y'all work hard for where you are. It don't make anybody. Because of the B sector was hard. It was hard to get in here. It has even said you open your mouth and acting up and all of that. So any cat, dog, rat, snake, everything coming in now. Every fucking thing coming in. Okay? Floating in. And one more thing before I go. Wait a minute. Just the other day, Mr. Baltimore, he came up on Miss Pizarro's chat. And he said that nobody will be really spared. It's the B sector, right? A lot of people backed him up on that. It's the B sector. Anything goes. Anything goes, right? Right, anything goes. So, if anything goes, if Demis O, right? Demis O. If she said, I don't know who she said should die or who shouldn't die. Some people say, hey, I don't care who. I'm cursing from the cradle to the grave, from the embryo to the ancestors and all of that, right? And nobody is going to spare out here. So what the fuck? If, I don't condone me speaking about somebody murder or calling death on anybody really. But when you're in a passion, you say a lot of stuff. Because they say hurt people, right? So you're going to say shit too. When we fighting, people be reasonable. Who the hell sit down and said, oh, so Kerry said this to me, so let me see. I should be saying this to her because this is a proper man. Fuck off. What is wrong with you guys? You're delusional? A lot of things gonna come out. Some people try to contain themselves or whatever. Try their best. When you're angry, you'll do about anything. Okay? Anything. You see what I tell you? Distraction. Now, therapy. Yes, you. Therapy. I didn't know where that woman, I forgot about that woman even was existing. It was like she was not here. Then I hear the same therapy. Therapy, I think her name is Therapy. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that the same Therapy? Because I know somebody was going by Terry something. Anyway. And then I hear she came out, like she served time. So she came out to jail. She up there for the homecoming. Like I say, all cat, rat, dog, everybody coming out. And everybody acting a fool, right? Guys, forget about, well, she was around, so she earned her, she earned her place. She could, talk and whatever. But Therapy, I think you were talking about what people did or say about your child, right? What that Kenola, whatever, Sister Ken, right? Had said a while ago. Yes, it was disgusting. But you know who is more disgusting? You, bitch. You more disgusting. You take an oath. You take an oath. Take an oath. I wouldn't call your mother. I would call your mother cunt. A cunt hole. That's what you are. Who does that? Take an oath, and I heard the say, I think that's your only child. For a sister, for Sir Queen. Or Lemon. Orange, Lemon, whatever the fuck the person name. You had your friend. I think you always friend or some acquaintance in real life. James. Like I like to call him Spillet Boy. I really love the Spillet Boy. Mr. Spillet Boy came out and held like a press conference for your fucking ass. Supporting your ass on what you did. But Spillet Boy knew he was going to do it. You went right back. You crawled back like the roach that you can't kill. You shouldn't say nothing. When you did bringing up your child, if I was there to say, man, fuck you. Yeah, because if anything goes now, right? I'd say, fuck you and the child that you take the oath on. And whoever didn't like it, fuck them too. Okay? So you see, like I'm saying, this thing is one-sided. So if Demiso was calling death on Kem, right? On her mother, whatever. So who cares? If you feel offended, then go dry her tears. Fuck out of here. Then she tell that woman to bathe in bleach or drink bleach. You know what's going to happen if you drink bleach? You just tell the woman to commit suicide. Right? You know better. She questioned and all of that. She doxed somebody. Every fucking thing that woman did. She used and abused her supposedly friend that she get that push from. It's like Brianna nurtured her. So she act like she grew hair from scratch. And that's the same person she crucifying. Okay? So who the hell give a fuck about her? I don't know if y'all care, but y'all tell that woman to put on some clothes. She look like a big slab of meat, like a big slab of pork. That is not her style. Huh? It looks terrible for a middle-aged woman to be. You know, if she was, look, before they say body shaming anybody, let me shut the fuck up. Guys, good night. Thank you so much for being here. Just keep your eyes, look and see what I'm talking about. Y'all keep your eyes open. Look when you see this coming up. Maybe that is a person, was a supporter here, was a subscriber that just come out now as a content creator. The truth always comes out, right? Or it could be somebody, I don't know who's your handler. Her handler could have been those names. Mr. Baltimore. It could have been the lady that committed suicide, you know, that time there, that was resurrected. Anyway, then it could have been the names that I call out, right? The names that I call out. Okay? So there we go. Sister, Sir Queen. You see? So anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all don't make it so easy. When y'all don't know somebody, fucking demand who you. Yeah, who are you? We don't know you. You talking too much of too much of shit. You know? Too much of power. You can't come talking to my people like that. That's what I always say when they say, oh, you're my people. You're my guys and whatever. It's bullshit. Because if y'all was really the people, well, you know, the truth, yeah, it's going to soon come out like I said. And if later on I forget and I do that, I know that ain't going to happen. I could tell you that. I could tell you that unless I'm working and somebody got me on the fucking the rest. Fuck that shit. You coming nowhere around me and talk to my people like that. Okay? Because first look at it, it's a little group, it's a little family, dynamic, whatever you call it. Ain't no stranger, we don't know you. I ain't gonna give you a platform to talk down to my people. And like I said, guys, I hope nobody's not offended. If you are, so then maybe you're the guilty one. It's like the same. One more thing. Sorry, I keep saying one more thing. And next time we're gonna talk about the OGs. A lot of names that was mentioned, no. That's not what you call an OG. Y'all got it all fucked up and twisted around. But I said next day, class. Maybe that's gonna be next week or tomorrow, whoever know. Teacher, you know, I'm a substitute teacher, okay? All right, guys, students, okay? Get home safe. Please go home straight. All who have notes for their parents, please take it home. And I thank you guys for being here. And you're out. Class is dismissed. Bye-bye. Have a blessed evening.